The holidays are here, and you need a great appetizer that's quick, easy, and phenomenal in how it tastes that you can take to all of your parties to impress your friends. That's what we're doing today. We're making the best pimento cheese you've ever tasted. Now, I do have one caveat when we start talking about pimento cheese, and just really a lot of cooking things, is this one has no mayonnaise in it. And so, hey, before you get crazy, if you don't like mayonnaise, you're going to love this video. If you do like mayonnaise, you're still going to love this recipe. And because you just have to know from my heart, I'm not really a mayonnaise fan, so I find out how to make all the things that you love without mayonnaise. And this is one of them. This pimento cheese is absolutely fantastic. So we're going to start off just with all of our ingredients. So we have got white cheddar cheese, we've got cream cheese, we have got paprika, we've got a little sugar, we've got some pimentos with their juice, and this is the brand we typically use. And from there, salt, pepper, Dijon mustard, and a little hot sauce. Again, super easy. So we're starting off by just kind of getting some of our ingredients ready. So we got our cheese grater, and we need to grate the white cheddar. I like a really sharp white cheddar because it just kind of gives you that really strong tang inside of your pimento cheese. And so once this is grated all the way down, we're going to set that aside. And then we have our cream cheese, which we're going to put in our mixer. It's a small amount for this tiny little mixer, but it should work just fine. We'll come back to that here in just a minute because we need to get our garlic chopped. So the garlic, anytime you chop garlic, there's this little brown core, and I do like to take that off and put that into the trash. And then we're just going to smash it, take your knife and go sideways, and I like to take my hand and slide it off the edge of the table so I kind of have this freedom here and smash it down, and then from there we're just going to cut it super, super small. Okay, and so we're going to cut it, chop it a couple times through. And we'll come back to that when it's time in just a little bit. Now, we've got our cream cheese in the mixer, and we're just going to let it whip. The goal is to get your cream cheese really light and really fluffy. So every so often, you just have to press it down a little bit, scrape the sides. I'm just making a recipe for a serving of 2. But if you stay till the end, I'll put the full recipe up for a serving of 2 and a serving of 12, so you have whatever you need size-wise to take to your parties. Once your cream cheese is kind of light and fluffy, which ours isn't quite there yet, but we're close. The goal right now is to soften the cream cheese in the mixer and to also add air to it. So that's what creates the light fluffiness. Now, once your cream cheese is light and fluffy, it's just coming off the mixer. Scrape everything off your spoon. And then this is where the rest of the magic happens. Once you have it in your bowl, we're going to add a pinch of sugar. We're going to add a small pinch of paprika. We are going to add all of your pimentos. And we're not going to add all the juice just yet, but we are going to add some of the juice. So I've got my pimentos here. I'm going to add a splash of the juice, and then we'll adjust a little bit later. A little touch of Dijon mustard. And we want to get that mixed in with your garlic. It's about time for the good stuff. And so that's going to get mixed in until it's smooth and incorporated. And the last stop on our little pimento cheese journey is adding the white cheddar in. So this is where I like to really be cautious. So the white cheddar is not something I want to do on the mixer, because a mixer will just blend it in and just make this a paste. You really want the white cheddar just to be folded in gently at the end. So it creates a really beautiful pimento cheese that has some texture to it. Now we're really into the final part. So we have our white cheddar, and you're going to put it into your bowl with your cream cheese and your pimentos and all the other good stuff. And we just want to fold it, leaving it with some texture. So now we're just folding gently our cream cheese mixture with the pimentos. And when you pull it out and it holds on its own and it has texture, it's ready. But we do need to season it a little bit, so we have to give it a little taste. It's pretty good, but you want to make sure that you add a little salt to it. So we're going to fold in a touch of salt, help bring out all the flavors, a touch of pepper, and this is where I'm going to add just a little bit of hot sauce. Taste it again, and that's great. We're going to put this I left a little paprika in the bowl so we can add a little garnish to it. Hey, if it's Christmas and you want to add something green to it, go for it. Might as well. And then it's time to eat. That's fantastic. You made it to the end, so now the recipe is on the screen. Take some notes, jot it down, try that recipe for yourself at home, and take this with you to all of your Christmas parties this season. It's super easy to make. You can make it ahead of time too, so you can keep it in the fridge. And let me know how you like it in the comments. And thanks for cooking with me today.